athletes, um, you know, war, people in the army, um, and a lot of them, that's, taking off of the flavor of Aries, really. No, I don't want to be either of those two things. But anyway, because that's not how astrology works. So, be looking for that. So there's a masculinity, and her birthday was April 10th, the adopted sister. So, that makes a lot of sense. You think about it. So, horoscope. Tomorrow, tune in for the horoscope. It is going to be an emotional 2 days. With the moon in Cancer, which is what was in when that video, that song, "The Send Me an Angel," was published, because I looked. So, Dance Moms, Season 6, Part 2, I hope that all of you saw Episode 2 and you thought of the wall heater, the Stromboli pasta, Stromboli jewels, Stromboli popcorn. I hope that you noticed those two things. And also strings, the Lulafian strings as well. So all of those things. And I'm sure that, you're wondering, what the heck am I talking about? Even if you're very knowledgeable, you still question that. But, so, that's that. In the Americas. So, that show, In the Americas, new screening, you're going to say when you see the introduction. So, In the Americas. So, it is a show where this person goes to places in the Americas, and I just want you to watch the episode on All Souls Day, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. So I want you to see that episode, because it will really give some good cultural, and historical, ablation of, information of what, it is to celebrate that. How do families celebrate it? How does it, look like? So I think that you'll find that very interesting to be able to watch. Okay? So I want you to, do that sometime until the end of this week. Okay? Now, I am going to be making a song which begins with the line, Van Helsing was right, or something like that. And it is going to be a novel that I have written when I was, younger. And that novel was entitled Roller Coaster Up to Horrorland. And all of you read that at a very odd time of year. I think I can remember it was in summertime where I wrote that book. It's about a roller coaster. If you think about the sky and a black hole and it's all orange, those kind of things. So it's a good. If it were to be a movie, then it were to be the introduction song. So I know I'm going on and on. So anyway, what is this? Okay. So Horrorland. Under than Chelsea. That's right. Okay. So everybody, now we're going to be going into the Ultra room. Okay, we're going to be doing others. This time it will be another riddle, another fill in the blank.
People were still voting. I think.
rightful conservative. Someone who ho-humly and bonitely says something wrong. Have to have the right patience for doing something like that. Okay, everybody, so, now, you can come in. You can come in, okay? So somebody can sit on this heel. Okay, I'm going to put this up here for now, okay? So, let's see here, I'm gonna deal. I have revealed something to you. I don't want to hear any comments about it unless they're completely positive and they're not trying to antagonize or belittle me and how I sleep and how I live and go about. When it comes to living domestically and habitationally. So, everybody's different. And let's not judge them. So I don't want to be judged on it, because I don't need to feel the guilt. I have enough guilt that I have right now in my mind that I do not need more. So I think that I made that clear. So, and I know that, your intentions are not bad, because I know that you're not bad. I know that you don't act disrespectfully, and I trust that. It's just the little discomforts, but, so anyway, everybody, here's how it's going to work. Somebody can sit in the chair. If I have the camera filmed toward a certain place that's, somewhere where you could sit, then you could not sit there, because the camera cannot be filming you. Otherwise, I'm going to look like I'm talking to an invisible ghost. But so anyway, forget that you heard that. So there's the bed. It's my copy. There was the bed that you can sit at. You realize that I have, thank you for waiting outside, little, cushion for you to sit at. There is chairs that I have set up outside, so you do not need to go to the trouble to get the chairs. And you can sit, one of you can sit on this desk chair. Okay? So that is how it's going to work. So, you can, for those of you who want to stay out there, want to come in, go for it. I have to deal with this. Now, this is very, very inconvenient, okay? I'm trying to, deal with my menton, and I will save room with you a little bit later. Okay, when I say that, I do not mean it in any way that is inappropriate. When I say save room, I'm specifically talking about some healthy and pleasant conversation and connection. So don't go on to that, what's it called? I don't remember. Come on over at Salvador's house, because that took it a little bit too far. Those SNL skits, they have to be careful. So, are you a little bit cold? It's a warm day, but not warm enough to wear that. I'm charmed by it, but I don't think that's a really big decision. So, how about you change into something else? Change into Los Pantalones so that I can concentrate on actually speaking to you rather than, looking down, being distracted by that, and just wait till after dinner and I will, we'll do that. So, out of the Edmonton, go through the front door this time and then go around, please. Okay, everybody. Okay, now let's get this show on the road. Well, we're not going anywhere anyway, so I don't think that I have a riddle. Excuse me, son. It is my room and office. So, I think that there's an exception to saying certain things. So anyway, so, theme song. It's supposed to flow better than that. Okay, well, said it, it's out there, I'm not gonna change it. Okay, everybody. So, others, 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 others. Others, 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 others. Up. Others, 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 others. Others, others, others. Others. I tweaked it. It's going to change every time. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. Okay. Can you all see me? I feel like there's a disconnect. So. Okay. We're gonna have to move over there because there's only so many places. Either you go into the hallway or I, stay. Keep it here. So, you're gonna have to come so where you can see me. Unless I can do this. So that we're satisfied with everything. Oh my goodness me. Okay, and I'm gonna have to see how this is gonna look, so you're probably gonna have to get out of that. And yes you are. Okay. So actually, since this is gonna be film, I want you to, go into the hallway, okay? Yeah, thank you very much, okay? So, we need to, get to this, okay, so is that better, everybody? I'm trying to satisfy everyone's needs and wants here. Okay. Now. Oh. Conceal. Did I already? Oh. Okay. So, everybody, whoa, what kind of thing, okay. Give me a little time, I'm trying to compose this. Alright. So, everybody, that took just a little bit of time. Now, this is the Ridal. Hint, 2 blanks. So, in blank and blank. Okay, and this should give it away. This should give it away. Oh. I want to. Okay. So, in blank blank. So I'm going to read the whole riddle. I'm going to start. So, in blank blank, Mrs. Vertes wore a blank. Think about that. Let's start with the very first one. In blank blank, Mrs. Vertes. Start with that. Who do we know that has that last name, Vertes? And which show that has 2 words in it does she... Is she a celebrity in? Yes. Bingo! Yes. Exactly. So now we know, the whole concept of the, of the show, or, the movie, or the, book or short story that we're looking at, the theme that we're looking at. So this theme is Dance Moms theme. That's like, the thing that's, what we need to look at first. So, officially, starting on. So in Dance Moms, Mrs. Vertes wore a blank blank. And I'm going to go on. In season blank, episode blank, will she blank and cursed at Abby? Anyone have any ideas on the first blank? What season was it in? I'll give you a hint. It's toward the beginning, if you can recall. So think about it. When she blank, those 2 blanks, will she blank and cursed at Abby? So what season was it? Think back. I'm sick of this beep. Well, she thought that it would make her really, really happy. Everybody really happy if she left. But okay, well that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So you obviously came up with that because you were the star on the show. So you give it away. And what episode in that? Somebody tell me. Beautiful. Somebody remembers. Will she blank blank? I'll give you a hint. Christy said this. Christy with an I said this. Jill's blank blank. And she's blank. And all I can think of is, it was so hard to take seriously. Like that one. Yes. No. That was in episode 5, where she, gave her the, the back massage. No. Think of something negative that she did towards Abby. Think of all of the things, and then think of where it aligns with, obviously season 2, episode 6. And think about the word, also. Okay. Yes. And what did she throw? Not Hillcomer. What did she throw? Somebody? Anybody? No, not costumes. Anybody else? Yes. Bingo! Yes. Okay. So, threw shoes. Going back up, will she wore a cowboy blank? What did she, where were they going during competition? What did she look like at that competition?
Well, I assume that David Young
Mm-hmm.
first thing in here.
Exactly.
Great night for Iowa.
So, the dance, okay, so the dance was on a blank. So, when it says the dance was on, in what circumstance were they dancing? What setting?
I mean, Trump can't get a break. He can't even get Alaska.
No.
No, I know, but they haven't called it.
Yes, gymnasium. So gym, floor, it would, answer that. So, blank turned over, and blank turned over. Who turned over during one of her dances? One of the dances. What was the next traumatic moment that really happened? No. Okay, I'll give this one to you. Maddie. Maddie was the one who fell over and I gave it away. Good grief. Turned over and fell. The turnover was hurt with doing a blank dance. What type of dance was Maddie doing? Anybody?
Yeah, I know they're passed legislation up till the very end, and the Republicans try to stop it.
No, not an African dance. No, not cry. Yes, okay. So exactly, so a Spanish dance. And Kendall ended up wearing, remember, there was a whole fiasco about what? Yes, and what did she end up wearing? No. Okay, we need to get through this. So, Okay, she was wearing booty shorts when she, and there was this whole argument, and then, she had to, go on stage, and, you didn't want, her to wear the, the costume that Jill got her. So, okay, we need to move on. I think that we spent a little bit long with that, more than we need to. So, the groups for today, real quick. So, the group 1, oh, it's a wonder that I'm even considering, since the time is just... Okay, well... Okay, so at 5:25... Okay. You all need to be back in here, because we're going to get ready for dinner. Group 1 will be Dragon Rider. So, you can go in any one of these rooms. You can go into, the living room if you want to make sure that you are, keeping up with that and getting back into it and setting a goal for reading. So, group 1 will be Kelsey, Alexis, Amanda. Group 2 will be Sam, Pipson, John. Group 3 will be Edward, James, and Tom. So group 2, you will be going outside and you will be doing a scavenger hunt. You'll be, going outside, getting some fresh air, looking for things in nature and gaining some perspective and spotting objects, and then writing a little journal on what are the things that you saw, and also in the journal put in the pictures that I want you to take when you're out in the backyard on your phone. So 5 to 10 minutes in the backyard, 5 to 10 minutes in the front, and then between, look, at this side of the house, that side of the house. Okay, take pictures, do the journal, write the journal, and then at the very bottom of it, put in the pictures that you saw. Okay, that's going to be